Hi, I'm Dan Rubin, and I'm going to show you how to take some amazing photographs with the smartphone that's in your pocket. Here are a few simple tips to transform your photographs and give you great results the next time you take a picture. So the first things to think about are setting your focus and exposure. Now, most smartphones, it's just a matter of tapping on the screen. When it comes to setting the exposure though, if you tap to focus on a darker or lighter area of the composition, that will drastically change the amount of light that's being let into the camera. Now, one final thing is that some smartphones will allow you to tap and hold, and it will lock the focus and exposure, and then you can move and reframe to somewhere else without changing the brightness levels of your image. Now, there are times where you won't be able to get the exposure you want, especially with a scene that's backlit. That's where HDR, high dynamic range, comes in handy. When you turn on HDR, wherever you happen to expose in the image, the camera will take multiple shots exposing correctly for the light and dark areas of the image, giving you one even exposure at the end of it all. One of the things I love to do when I travel is capture life on the street. The way I do this on my iPhone is with burst mode, and the point of this is to capture multiple frames in quick succession and then go back after the fact and pick the exact frame that you want. Once you've taken your image, the next step is editing. The two apps I spend most of my time in are Snapseed and ViscoCam. So in Snapseed, generally what I'll want to do is make some tiny tweaks to improve the exposure a little bit more before I start to apply any filters or effects. Now, there are a lot of different things, as you can see, and I encourage you to just explore and play. The next thing to do is to finish the edit in ViscoCam. Now, ViscoCam allows a lot of different presets or filters that give your image very, very different looks. And once I'm happy with the image, I'll save it and I'm ready to move on to sharing it on Instagram. Getting your image from ViscoCam to Instagram is very easy. You just select the image and tap the arrow at the bottom of the screen, which then brings up export options, and select Instagram. From there, it's easy to publish. Now, the only exception to this is if you don't want to publish a square image, and that's where apps like SquareReady come in very handy. You can take an image that's not square, add white borders or black borders to the top and bottom or left and right, and then go directly from SquareReady into Instagram. I hope I've inspired you to take even better photos.